Hello. I'm. I think I'm gonna move myself a bit more to the side still. Hi, Burnett. I'm sorry if the camera keeps cutting me off again because the different placement of things. Sub for enchanted big boy boxers badge. What? What does that even mean? What the fuck is a big boy boxers badge? Yeah, go sub for that and not to support the people that you watch. That's right. That's the enthusiasm right there. Crazy. I need to look at masks. Today we're gonna paint the Goron and the Squab. The Squab is my favorite. I love him. He's a perfect little guy and there's a lot of cat hair on him. How you doing, Baronet? You're here early today on a Saturday. How fares your Saturday? Always forget it's Saturday. And then I'm reminded tomorrow is Sunday and then there's Monday again already. The depression. I opened chat and saw that notification. You've done plenty of nothing today. I mean that's fair. I I don't think I did too much either, if I'm being honest. It's Saturday, who cares? Okay. Now I have to think how to paint this. Do I start with the Goron? Or do I start with the scrub? The fuck was that? Oh. My charging hole fell down. If I overcome we might go to the gym in a bit. Well, I did a little bit of workout today, so I'm set. I'm good. I'm good. Pushing that laziness away. Okay, Goron is like kind of brown, yellow. I feel like I can probably use one of the pre-made pigments here. How has your Baden? Baden, yes, Baden. I can't English. I hit the microphone while shaking the bottle. I'm sorry. Oh, by the way, I kind of like painted his face off stream. There was like a lot of work. I still have to fix his eyebrows a little because they are like uneven. And there's like paint spots on the side of his hair that I also have to fix. But other than that, I think he turned out pretty good actually. First time I painted like a humanish face. He will like I will actually I have to put these away, otherwise I'm gonna accidentally put paint on them. I hit the microphone again. God damn it. Ooh. And this one too. Put them to safety because it happened a lot with the Monaco figure. I accidentally painted that one more than I wanted to. My day has been I woke up in the morning and I honestly didn't want to get up at all. Mm. Yeah. Alright. You came in. You wanna get up? What color is right? Like a little bit too bright actually. Make it a little more yellow and maybe blue. But I got up and I didn't wanna get up and we had like really fluctuating weather today. Mm. Um and then I did a little bit like of workout for my back pain so that it go away, you know. Uh that worked out, I guess, kinda. And then I went showering. Like a typical day basically. I think I need to put maybe gray actually. Maybe I need to put a bit of gray because back pains here. I did like a bit of back workout there. I skipped that last week, which has me like assume that maybe that is why I got back pains. Because my body was like, no, you skip your workouts, fuck you, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, my back still I can still feel that there's like something with it, but it's all right now. So I'm goodish, I guess. Goodish, is that even a word? I'm just gonna paint the whole guy this color for now, and then I'm gonna go over him with the different color. But yeah. And then I just made myself some food. And at some point, Lemon came back home and we talked a little bit. And then I continued watching Code Geass. And then we played Mario Kart for a bit. Uh, yeah. And now I'm here basically. I did beat the outside cats. And now I'm here painting this figurine. And also, like, my older sister just came in because I'm gonna buy myself another figurine, and she also wanted to have like two figurines. And since I enjoy the painting process, Jesus, I'm gonna paint them for her. So there will be more painting like this. I hope you guys are excited because I enjoy this, and I'm like even considering maybe getting an airbrush if I do this more often for like stuff like skin. But I'm not entirely sure yet because I can't airbrushing. I have to do that in like a secluded room or something so that the particles don't get everywhere and stain everything. You getting commission? Not really. I don't think she's gonna pay me for it. I was thinking about asking because she came in to ask me if that's the figurine I wanted. I was considering to ask if she would be fine with me not paying her back and like kind of using that money as like a fee for painting in. But I always feel kind of mean if I do this. I don't know. I have issues with that kind of stuff. She's paying with, I don't know, letting me paint them. I mean, it only kind of occurred because I was like, I'm thinking about getting another figurine. And then she was like, oh, she was thinking about getting something from a newer anime. And I was like looking, because the shop that I wanted to get stuff from is located in Germany. So the shipping is like cheaper. And I was like, they have like one figurine of the characters you want. And that just kind of turned out into okay, yeah, now she's getting like two figurines, or I don't know how many she's getting in total now actually. Since there was another one she was interested in. But yeah. I feel like I'm generally kind of awkward when it comes to people that I know paying me for stuff. Even though, I don't know, it shouldn't be probably. Come on. No, don't fall on your face. I'm stained. Yeah, ochre, kind of. Not yellow, it's not yellow. It's ochre. But yeah, you can always ask for cookies or something. The thing is, I'd rather make them myself. Oh yeah, and I bit this super glue because I tried to get it open. It shut itself. There's still glue inside, so maybe I don't think cutting it open is a good idea. I need to get a new one. I remember getting paid in pizza for helping friends move. I mean, pizza is nice if it's good one. But yeah, the figurines are like on a lower price at the moment. I think it's like 70 with shipping, which is cheap for like most figurines. I think the Majoras mask one, this one that I bought, was 90 because of a discount, but usually it's over 100. And I think the Monaco one I got for 50. So 70 for big figurines is fucking cheap. Can ask to get paid in pizza by your sister. Only if it's homemade. Come on, dry. I need you to dry so I can paint the backside. Oh wait, the eyeballs like I think I need to go over it with a third coat. There's like a few spots on it. I need to wait though. But yeah. There will be one more figurine for me because it's a Code Geass figurine and I really like that anime. That depends on your sister's cooking skill. I don't know about her cooking skill. I'm not that close to her anymore. Actually, I think the only sibling or family member in general that I'm really close with is Lemon. I do adore my older, like our oldest brother, a lot. I think he's a cool guy, and I just like him a lot. Um, but I don't think we're really that close. I'm just like the younger sister. That's like all I am. I feel like I don't have like a higher value than that. Uh, my other brother, I just kind of exist, I guess, in the same realm. And my older sister, I'm just gonna say I was close with her in the past, but because of stuff that happened and have been done, I distanced myself, and I do not plan on rebuilding that bond. But I used to distance myself even more, and I kind of like try to keep it more neutral now because it's just more comfortable than constantly avoiding people because I can't stand them or what they did or whatever. Mm, but yeah, my parents, I don't know, man. I just kind of exist. uh, it's gonna fall down. I hope not. Third code. But I just feel like in general, I don't mind painting figurines for people because it's like a lot of fun to me. It is like something relaxing if I do it off stream, especially, which is why I do the fine details without a camera that demands me to be entertaining. Mm, but yeah, it's kind of the reason why I was like, if you want me to paint something for you, I can do that. It's nice to have a hobby. I guess you can call it one, huh? I just feel like, generally speaking, through streaming and like trying out things right now, I kind of found out that I really enjoy certain things that are not directly just painting art pieces. Hi, Rita. But still like a creative outlet kind of thing. Um, the headpads still don't work. I don't know why they don't work anymore. They should. I mean, like, go into the settings. It's like so weird because it's like set as a reward trigger. Okay, I pressed on connect my account. Should work now, technically. Technically. Not the technically. Let me wait. Liar, liar, ass on fire, you little bitch. It's not connected. What are you talking about? It's not working. That's so weird. It's telling me that it's not logged in, but it is logged in because it's still valid. So I'm confused why that doesn't work. Hmm. But yeah, I feel like, generally speaking, I just kind of noticed that uh art stuff, like just drawing, my brain, I don't know if it's like just an age thing or I don't know, really some issue that I have. Normal drawing just doesn't come that easily to me anymore. And that's really frustrating because it's not like I don't wanna draw. But like painting figurines, I just have to do the painting. I don't have to create the actual figurine, which makes it a little easier, I guess. That makes sense. That makes any sense at all. Hmm. I was actually like really considering maybe okay to enjoy painting figurines more. I just always kind of felt bad because most of you guys found me through like painting stuff, right? Like through art. And not doing it felt like I'm kind of lying to you guys. If that makes sense. Because I'm not doing what you originally joined in for. Um but I was thinking about maybe trying to get back into 3D because of this, and if I do like it, um maybe get into figure modeling and I don't want metallic. I always almost put metallic instead of black. Need a little tiny bit because too much black makes the colors ugly, but unfortunately I don't have any other colors that I can mix with. It's like kind of a green. But yeah. That would be like something else that I can imagine would be kind of cool. Did I start watching you? I feel like most of you actually found me through art, but I might be wrong. I think most found me through art streams. Some might have found me through Zelda stuff, may have. I didn't like when I think back, most games streamed so far were like Zelda, Pokemon, and a bunch of indie games. Really. So more like it. I just need to. I can't remember when exactly you joined, but I feel like most people kind of join through art because that's what I did the most in the start. You know? I remember finding you while looking through small channels and I thought your vibes were good. Are they still good? I mean, you wouldn't be there otherwise, so I'm gonna guess yes, which is a high praise, honestly. I mean, that's kind of what I hope for most people stick by for anyway. The vibe over anything else. 5 years, yeah, it's crazy. This October is gonna be my 5th year being here. Can't believe it. It doesn't even feel like it has been that long. Really doesn't. 5 years is the longest time, man. And I think it's like a high praise that you guys stuck by for so long as well. I really appreciate that. I think that's like really cute. And I'm also glad that I stuck by it this long, really. 5 years following the grandma. I'm getting old for sure. Yeah, when I started, I was in my early 20s. Crazy, crazy. Now I'm heading towards 30. Getting older here. I do think generally it's really nice to have to be able to keep the people who have been there since the start, kind of. I actually value that a lot more over getting like a shit ton of new people. I don't know. I think that's quite beautiful. But yeah, 5 years is a long time. You can't even see what I'm doing. could see what I'm doing because I'm always off camera here. Can't really see the back part, but I'm always kind of painting it a little bit anyways because maybe it blitzes through a little bit and then you just want it to look more consistent, I guess. Right. Ink. Let go of me. Oh yeah. I'm sure it's running. Crazy. 5 years, man. So much happened in these 5 years as well. And I didn't really stream that consistently either. Like I was concerned a lot of the time that I would like lose you guys because I was like gone so much because of like health or personal reasons. And I know that's like a death of social media. If you're like gone too much, too often, whatever. I was considering quitting every now and then too because life was just getting a bit too much. But I feel like if I quit, I will be I will be worse off. Kind of streaming keeps me sane. You remember Kena? Kena was the second game I played. The first one I played was Skyward Sword. So maybe you found me through Kena. Who knows? Maybe. I'm gonna mix some black into this green that I just made so that I can. That black is like really gray. It's like not black at all. But I need it for the eyebrows and the nostrils. That's out of place. Okay. But yeah, I find it kind of interesting how I didn't like grow that much in that time, dogs. But at the same time, I think I kind of managed to find a few things that I do enjoy doing, like this right now, for example. I need a pointy. Hi, waifu. I need a pointy thing. Is pointy enough? I think it might be. Oh shit. You know what? Actually, what I'm doing right now is kind of dumb because I still have to make the middle a little brighter. Not that in the nostril. Maybe that's actually more hard to do with the brush. Thought it's better with the stick. But I think I was wrong. I was wrong. He looks, oh my god. He looks like a certain person right now, and that is not good. Oh no. No. Okay. Um I'm just gonna make the little highlight for the front part, middle part of his face, and we're gonna ignore what I just created. I don't know what I saw you play Skyward Sword. I think you did. I would just have to check some words probably because I know Party was here pretty early. I think you and Party are like two of the people who followed me the longest, who are not people I know in real life, and that actually stuck by this entire time. That's what I remember anyhow. You two have been around the longest from people I don't know in person. Where's my other brush? Oh, it's in the bucket. You remember the red bird? Yeah, the KFC chicken that I threatened to put in the air fryer if it keeps pissing me off with its awful controls. That was that thing. Yeah, yeah. Ah, but yeah, I was actually thinking about like I would love to do like a Skyward Sword randomizer. I just don't know how the poor bird It's because the motion controls in Skyward Sword are just like painful, even with the HD version. I don't like the motion controls. They are like really painful to deal with. One of my favorite content creators does like randomizers a lot, but I have never found anything of how to do Zelda randomizers, and I know that you have to kind of make the world open world for it to work. So I don't know how to do that. But yeah, that was an idea I had for maybe for the celebration of me being here for an entirety of 5 years in September. But oh, no, that looks like a chestnut. It kind of does. I'm just trying to highlight the middle a little bit, but like I fucked up his nose. He has to dry. His like cracks are still wet. That's what happened when it's hot outside. Your cracks get wet. Man, but yeah, 5 years is crazy. And I want to try to put like work into growth and like social media stuff and shit. But at the same time, I'm kind of scared of growing because I know that growing means leaving people behind, because obviously you can't chat as silly as we do it right now when you grow, because you just can't really read chat that well anymore at some point, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that I was like thinking maybe I make like content with like painting figurines and animation stuff, and maybe I get PP maybe I get PP people interested with that, and maybe I will get something working with that with like a general life thingy as well, which would be quite nice. But who knows? I fucked up the nose. Would like to unfuck up the nose. I guess that's not in my cards right now. Un, 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 unfuck up the nose. I can't English, bro. So bad. Trying to like draw little lines on the cracks that are like drawn on the model sculptor, like I did with the other one, so it looks a bit more like wood and less like something else that isn't wood. I don't know. um, it's kind of sad because chat keeps rolling so fast when you get a high amount of followers. Yeah, think this is one of the few places I chat. For me, it tends to feel pointless. Yeah, that's like the thing, right? At some point, chat becomes like one entity that just kind of tries to go with the vibe. Like I usually don't chat in people's streams either, because I'm like, it's, I don't know. It also gets overwhelming for the streamers sometimes, I guess. I don't know how I would feel about it, because I know I would be looking for certain names. And I don't want people, Jesus, I can't talk. People to feel like they are forced to sub to me in order that their like messages kind of about more and stuff, you know? That's like my thought to it. Like growth has its merits, but it also has like certain sides to it that I'm a little scared of when it happens, if it happens, if I ever get to that point in life. Mm. He's both talking to the void and trying to catch attention and yeah, kind of. It's like, yeah, talk to me, talk to me. That's also why I don't know. Part of me wants to grow, another part of me wants to stay small. Hmm. Which is why maybe it isn't even so bad if I try to make a different kind of content stuff on the social media area that is not Twitch. I know. I'm also slow writing in English, so I'm always late. Yeah, that's fine though, for me at least. I mean, I sometimes even fall behind when you guys are chatting a lot. Ah, God. Didn't want to open. But I always try to kind of catch everyone because I want people to feel included and I want them to be aware that I am in fact reading and trying my bestest so that I can talk to you guys. Because that's just kind of important to me. Howdy you too, man. Kind of close to what we had there. I'm just gonna use a smaller brush for this. I did the base color already. Just want the nostrils to not look this shitty. How to fuck them up real bad, man. These boys. Kudos on being able to do things and remember to pay attention. I will sure. I feel like I kind of learned that through streaming. Working from Great Nap Merchant has you speaking Yoda language here, damn. Working from Great Nap has lol. I think I was more overwhelmed with chat at the starting phases of streaming. By now, it's kind of working fine-ish, I guess. But like before that, I struggled more, I feel. Now it's a bit more doable. And your nose like go back to normal too. I need to paint it again. Mm. Watch me stream go silent while I apply and remember 2 hours that the chat exists. I mean, I feel like for me it is easy because I talk to myself in person a lot without anyone around. I tend to talk to myself a lot. I have always done that. I remember growing up being told I'm annoying, that I should shut up because I talk too much. So trying out streaming just kind of made sense to me. I'm sorry you guys can see what I'm doing. Multitasking can be hard. Sometimes it can be, especially when you're like doing something in game that requires your actual attention. Then yes, it is hard. But for the most part, I feel like I can focus rather well, fortunately. And they better shut up. I'm annoyed, but it makes some sense. Just like I don't know. It's something I definitely learned to adapt to. School teachers said the chatty people with me because I didn't. Yeah, they did that with me too, actually, and I hated that. I remember one time in like higher up school, like after middle school, kind of after you graduate. Um, I don't remember what class it was, but I was usually like the silent student, right? That didn't really make any sounds or whatever. I was like silent and keeping to myself and everything. And one time they like we had a group project thingy going, and another girl sat next to me, and we did like something, and we both had to giggle because it was just so silly. And guess what happened? The teacher was like, if I can't keep myself together, he's gonna give me a warning thingy. And I was like, the one time I laughed in class, I get like kicked out of the classroom because I had to laugh. And I was like, bro, all because I normally don't make a sound and just sit there and observe. And that happened more than once, actually, like something like that. One time I had to giggle. I was kicked out because they were like, you're being so loud. I'm just like, bro, I hardly ever laugh in class. I was always silent. And the one time, well, it happened like twice or whatever, but like in different schools, I got kicked out. And that was even funnier to me because it wasn't the first time that happened at that point. I was like, bro, déjà vu. I remember that pretty well. Meanwhile, there were other people who were like constantly like giggling and sometimes even screeching a little bit in class because they were doing bullshit and they were just like ignored. But I also had like I think in elementary school they put one hyperactive kid next to me. We actually became friends. He was like one of my only friends back then because I was the silent one. I find that logic to be so fucking dumb though because like what do they expect? That the noisy person suddenly goes silent, you're just kind of interrupting the call person because you're putting two completely different people next to each other. That's kind of mean. Like, I don't know, man. There's a hole in the head that I didn't see when I primed it, so now there's just a dot that I can't paint. Oh, he is alive. So straight. It was really just like when I actually started to make sounds, suddenly it was a crime. He fell, died. Oh, he lived actually. He's still alive. He's still with us. Remember people begging not to get kicked out in school. The couple of times it happened to me, I was nonchalant about it. Like, okay, and they made me sit back in my seat. Yeah, I just left the classroom and stood there and was like, bruh. When I was in technical school, I and another person started doing pigeon sounds. I mean, I do them when I'm outside and I hear the pigeons make their funny little sounds. And they go like, woo woo woo, woo woo woo. And the amount of times I was in voice chat with people and they were like, is that an owl? I was like, have you never heard a pigeon hoot at any, like, what the fuck? And when they fly, they go like, eh, eh, eh. It sounds really stupid. And I like to bully them when they do that. Well, what do you bully? I just imitate the sound because it sounds so funny. But yeah, school days, crazy, crazy shit you experienced there, man. I don't know. I was a little troublemaker in school. Teachers literally chasing me. Oh my god. Strange sounds I have here. I can make even stranger sounds, but I feel like if I make too many sounds, people will come into my room. But I guess also people are kind of used to me making strange sounds, so I just make them a lot. There was a child outside making strange sounds. I just think making strange. It's actually like for some people, I think they call it stimming to make like great sounds. Great. Fuck, man. strange, strange sounds. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I'm like really bad at being in camera today. I don't know why. It's really hard for me today to do that. Ugh. School was definitely wild to some extent. Weird experiences there sometimes. Shy hands. Shy hands? What do you mean shy hands? My hands ain't shy. They are just banana shaped. Look at my middle finger. He's a little banana. Yellow into that. I'm drooling on my brush because I have it in my mouth. Mm. Pa, pa, pa. Ooh. What I feel today was streaming until 2 a.m., slept, and then streamed today. Why are you streaming so much if you're tired? Take some breaks. Important too. Says the person who never really takes breaks. Music is so relaxing. I try to like not do hyperactive music when I do like art stuff because personally I have music I listen to and I have music I listen to, and usually if I draw I need something I can have in the back that doesn't like challenge my mind too much that I want to listen to it. Like when I throw a record on, for example, I can't just draw on the side because I want to listen to the record I throw on the player. Same kind of when I do this kind of stuff here. I need something that I can have in the bag without actively wanting to listen to it. I feel. Hyperactive. Yeah, boss fight music and stuff. That wouldn't be what I would want to play in streams like these. I mean, art streams are supposed to be chill, and so yeah. The yellow waters. Waters are yellow. Oh, Looks like he has a yellow beard. Hmm. I mean, they fire. I love battle OSTs, but yeah, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I can't stand them, but they have some great OSTs. Like especially Twilight Princess, I feel like has like really nice battle OSTs that I enjoy a lot, but not while I'm like trying to do something that's supposed to be relaxing. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. Um, it depends. Like if I draw something, for example, that is more action packed, then yes, I like some fighting OSTs. But normally, nah. Normally, I don't. Like when I do something that is like this right now, for example, I just need background sounds to, I don't know, support my brain. I'm actually kind of scared about like painting the new figurines that gonna arrive because they're gonna be anime and anime faces. I'm a little scared of painting them because of the eyes. But can't do shit without gaining experience in it. Yeah, I also my older sister is buying figurines too, so there will be more than the one that I'm gonna draw for myself. Mothers are scary people. You was asked when you're gonna eat next week, so I said I don't know yet, and she was like, maybe I make you food. A lot of food. I mean, if it's good food, I don't see a reason to complain. But yeah, there will be more painting streams because of that, which I guess is nice. Oh my god. And I don't know, maybe people will find my stuff because I'm like planning. I record all the time, even when I'm not streaming. I record doing these things, and I do plan on uploading them on social media. So maybe there will be people who find it and be like, "Oh, I would like you to paint a figurine for me," and then I will be like, "Yeah, passive income." Jesus, children out there don't make sounds like this. That scared the fuck out of me. Damn, they make the dogs angry. Yeah, there's children annoying the dogs. I don't like when they do that. For dogs. It is good, don't get me wrong. I love my mother cooking that raised two sons. Gotta freeze that food. Put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer. Hey, children. Okay. Can you be this annoying? Because they are dumb children, that's why. They are just running back and forth on the gate. 1 second, I got called. All good. Lemon screamed at the children to fuck off. Go fight them, kids. I rather not. Kids are. I don't like to get close to them. They just kept running up and down the street to bother the dog, basically. I don't know why dumb kids have to do this, but they do that a lot here. It's unfortunate, but yeah. I'm just always scared people bust into my room. Because I'm gonna accidentally make a wrong stroke and fuck everything up. The thing is, the mother of the dog, like the dog is from Spain. They are like Spanish dogs. They are made for hunting. Um, this dog would chase the children if it so desired. Hey, posture check, how dare you? I never have a quiet place to even start with streaming. Still figuring out how to do that. I mean, I feel like I don't really either, but like people kind of figured out that I'm doing something around this time a lot of the time. So they usually kind of stay away, from my room. But sometimes they also just don't, and then it's annoying, especially when I'm in the middle of something. Unfortunately. Just need a noise cancelling. You all need a posture check. I'm posturing bad right now because I'm like focusing on painting. I have to do bad posture in order to do this. Wrong color. Drown me? 1 second. I'm gonna pour myself a cup of tea in a moment. I'm gonna add some thinner to this, and then I'm gonna oink, brush that on the middle part again, because the middle part, I don't like it too much right now. And then we're gonna turn it out a bit. Better. Ugh. Time to drown the croc. Ouch. Mm. Kind of hot. I got 50k points, so I need to use them on something. Yeah, I need to work on stuff that you guys can like use it on. I have been thinking that for 5 years. I'm not really good at this stuff, unfortunately. Why are my veins popping so hard? Jesus. Damn. I don't want to know how many points Rita has. That is probably an unholy number. You have a kettle with tea in your room. I have like. Let me close it so I don't spill it. I have this thing. Beautiful, isn't it? Lemon got it for me for my birthday 2 years ago or something. There's like half a liter or more of a tea. Ah, they hardly hit me. Of tea in there. Um, Let me test something real quick.
La la la.
You can make this thing speak, by the way. You have the power to make him speak. Thermos, yes. Thermos can. There's a hair flying. You got 11k. Well, yeah, you spam stuff, that's true. He has to dry a little faster. Ah, because 1 cup of tea isn't enough for me. I need more. Hmm,
Howdy.
howdy indeed. I have to wait for this to dry. I'm sorry if I'm like not responding. What's happening here? So dumb because I don't even know how to use anything on Twitch points. You have like the little flower that is called a lilium. If you hover over it under your chat, if you click on that, you have a bunch of things to choose from. I didn't give everything a picture yet, but essentially you can throw stuff at me and yeah, make the exactly croissants. You have 3k, yeah, you can buy like a few things with that. 50 is to make the Lilium speak, that's the little mascot. But I have a timer on that, so people can't like spam it relentlessly. I think it's like a 1 minute timer or something. Because otherwise it's gonna get really annoying. Lithium no, that's yeah, that's a chemical component in batteries. The Lilium. Because those are like little demons, the Liliums. I'm gonna try and draw the nostril. Ouch. There you go. God damn it. My color is dried up. I can't use it anymore. You learned a new skill. Congratulations. You can now bonk me. The head pads don't work for some reason. I have to do that manually for you guys to like. There. Where's my. Eat this. God damn those damn smart wizards. Where's over there? Yeah, I mean, it's like a biblical kind of thingy that like Lilith gave birth to the Lilims kind of thing. I don't know. Can like my point be pointy and not like fucked up, please? It's fucked up. Stop being fucked up. I need you to be pointy. Oh. So this bitch is hitting everything but the nostrils. And I hit the eyebrow. Oh, weird that it doesn't work. What doesn't work? The head pads, yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird issue with YouTube Studio. You just have to get Leben to run there and do it well. I had to put one of my spoken sounds in point thing and I cringe every time I hear it's punishing. I mean, it has its purpose then, I guess. Accept the cringe and you're free, my boy. Gotta accept it. To be cringe is to be free. My wisdom of the day. Can't hate my voice, how it sounds in English with my accent. I feel like that's a general thing. I think Baronet said something about that's why he didn't start streaming. I hate my accent too, but I think I just enjoy streaming too much to care that much about it. I think it could be worse. Oh, I think it could be a lot worse. Like, I wish I could get rid of my German accent, but you know, yeah, so really hard to get like those angles here. Use my lack of words when I draw tiny details like these. Um, I need to hold my breath. Quite literally taking my breath away here. Fly me to the moon. Your lips are kind of not pink. It's like a neutral color. I'll think about using a voice changer when I do streams at some point because I honestly hate my voice. I think that's an issue a lot of people have overall. I'm weirdly enough not one of them. I don't really care about my voice as long as I don't speak German. For some weird reason, speaking English, I cringe less. I'm fine listening to myself in English. I can edit all my videos, no problem listening to myself in English. But if I speak German, I can't watch back any videos. That is my personal issue. I do not like what I sound like in German at all. That is the one thing that I feel like is the only time that I can totally agree to the "yeah, I hate my voice" statement. If it's outside of German, don't really care. It's not like I know more languages anyways, but you know, isn't Zoomer just cheap actors at the end? To an extent, yeah. I think acting is definitely something that you have to do when you stream as well. Otherwise, how do you entertain people? How do you keep them around? If you're not talking at all and have like nothing to give, people have no reason to stick at all. Hmm. Right? But why you sound so double when you speak German? I don't because I when I speak German I have a lisp, a slight lisp, and that is something that bugs me a lot because I noticed that. I don't like that lisp I have when I speak German. I need to put more orange color in there. It's less red. It's like overall the voice sounds so much more different and ugly when being recorded. I guess it depends. Maybe it's also playing into terms that I'm half deaf that I just don't really hear myself that way that others do. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm fine with it. But I honestly don't know if that is like a reason for me being okay with it while others struggle with this a lot. I don't know. I actually really don't. But that is something that I personally I don't struggle with that much. Sometimes I notice that I have like a stronger German accent and then I get annoyed by it. But that is like all for that, really. There's nothing I can do except for try to like work on my accent and how it sounds. So yeah. I'm sorry you can't see again. Oh no, I drew over the line. Didn't mean to do that. For getting his lip fillers done. Now I gotta use the smaller brush for the fine sidelines. I have a bad accent too. I think all foreigners speak can relate. Yeah, I think so too. I use different accents when something gets annoyed. I just switch my accent to something weird when I try to voice different characters in games. I don't even know what the accents are most of the time. I just did that I hear it online, I guess. I don't know. There are so many birds migrating at the moment. Every day I hear them scream in the skies. And they always sound like they are being massacred. Massacre of the birds! God, I gotta work on like redoing the face part of my model so that I can like use the base and work on my newer models, like the designs. But there's just always too much shit that I want to do and have to do and priorities. It's exhausting. Uh, and do quite Scottish accent. I don't even know what exactly Scottish is right now because really when I do accent I just do random bullshit go. I need to check out how the Scottish accent sounds. Yeah, that's what I would have to do as well if I wanted to have an idea of what it would sound like. Otherwise, I wouldn't know either. Put more red in there. Hmm. I'm really bad at staying in camera today again, man. I'm sorry. Like I can change my voice for accent, but it's so damn hard, and if I do it for too long, it hurts my. Yeah, that's normal because you're straining your vocal cords. I mean, that's why you like do voice like vocal exercises too as voice actor and stuff, so you don't overstrain your voice in your vocal cords. happens rather easily. Mm. But yeah. Another one I can do is stereotypical Russian bad guy for a movie. Uh not the Russians and their typical Russian accents in movies. And then also that stereotypical Russian personalities. Don't forget about those. Okay. Now we just need to do the eyes. He's smiling at us all creepily and shit. mm, purple. Purple. A warm purple, so I need more red than blue actually. Okay. Mm. I'm just gonna add one pot of this already. Dark red. Well, I do count Northern Eastern European here. I'm the part, so call it. Yeah, maybe the inner bad guy is calling. Rose calling to be released. Please. Okay, how do I make purple more warm? But it's like the struggle with the lack of colors I have. I'm gonna mix a bit of this in. Purple, warm, warm purple. Coming up. Maybe now it's too warm. Time to get more colors soon. We'll see. There's a person outside sounding like SBA. He's going all woo. That Twitch smiley caught me off guard. Yeah, Twitch icons are kind of weird. Uh, it's a little creature, that's what it is. My nose is tickling. Ah, dinosaur. Rawr, dinosaur. Rawr. Little dino. Dino nuggies. Dino nuggies, and there's no actual dinos inside. Just dino ancestors, not ancestors. What are they called when they come after
Rar.
predecessors? Rawr. Was a cute little rawr. Rawr. Bro just went rawr. My goodness, why am I so bad at this today? I'm sorry. Like I'm using my iPad to record this. Well, when it's not recording, it's like using the camera because I don't have anything else. I don't have a camera. I mean, I do have a webcam that I used like to record my Monoko figurine when I painted it, but that looks fucking awful. And there's a hair on my brush. Enjoy your dinner, waifu. Mm. Ah, fall down and die. Bobble. It's what my favorite color is. Jesus, he died again. I just like having him die today, and his eye kind of paid the price for it. Wiped. Oh, almost fell again. His hair stuck everywhere. Stop dying, will ya? I just gotta let it dry a bit before I go over it again. I silence Garling. Love, love, love. I hope I will manage to do him well. Ah, tea. He's good. Deku Scrub after Garling. Deku Scrub is my personal favorite. I love the guy. He's just such a cute little boy. Guy. He just looks so adorable. I don't know why the children are so active outside today. Such active children. How you doing, Silence? Hope you're doing fine. I hope everyone is doing fine, actually. I'm actually like kind of happy that like we're getting closer to winter time. I don't know why, but summertime just doesn't go well with me. I thrive in earlier dark time. There's a little bit of like a dark ring around it, but I don't think I will be able to do that at all. It's gonna be hard to do. I'm gonna do like the highlight. I'm gonna mix the highlight part first so that I can draw over it because it's like dented in. Right. Mm. I feel like I have aged like wine this summer. You mean you did well? Isn't aging like wine like a compliment kind of thing? I know aging like milk is a bad thing. Never said I was fine wine though. Oh, I'm sorry. I put that word in there in my brain then. Unfine wine, I guess, huh? I don't know what that says then. If it's not fine wine, what does it mean? Is it bad? Isn't aging like wine good? I don't know. Elaborate. I command you to elaborate now. Mm-mm-mm. Colorful. That's wonderful. Oh, gonna go over it with the darker shade again after. Even it out more. Exactly. We shall never know. Wow. Evil. Evil. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I love Minish Cap. Such a nice game. So beautiful. One of the prettiest Zelda games out there, in my humble little opinion. And it has pretty music. I was obsessed with Minish Cap as a child. Like, really obsessed. Obsessed as fuck. What? No, it was too much. Too much blue. To put some red on here. Was a game I constantly played. Just because it was so cozy and comfy and everything. Yeah. Red. I'm really slow today. It's been almost 2 hours and I'm still busy with the Gordon. Not dark enough. But this black is also not really like doing its job. Black, I guess. Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish I do have a dotting tool, but wait, there's like a second thing that can be used as a dotting tool. Let's put it. 1 second. Oh, there it is. Oh, Very evil. My abused nail polish dotting tool. I can do tiny dots with that. That's probably not gonna be very helpful, but it's better than nothing. Gonna need that for the white dot later. I'm gonna try and draw a thin line around the thing. But I might be buying one of my friend's S22 Ultra for something. What is that? What is that? What are you talking about? What is that? There's a hair stuck on him. Stop! No! I smudged him a little. Fuck, no more than a little. Shit. Fuck me. Fuck, fuck, shit, shit, fuck. Bullshit, fuck. Smudge this eye down there. That's also not good. Fuck! Oh, because he fell down. God damn it. Oh my god, no! I can't undo this. Fuck, shit, shit, fuck, bullshit. Oh. Oh my god. It could be worse, but I'll try and around the eyes mirror right now. Got the inside on again because I fucked it up. I smudged it because it fell down. Don't touch it while it's drying. Heard of me. I feel like Midna was harder to paint, but like yeah, this is like when I painted Midna's eye, like the figurine. Oh my god, that was stressful. Oh, a Samsung phone. Been going around my friends asking for tag. I could get them for fix a check. Okay. I'm gonna take the insides and sell them. I'm gonna redo a little bit of the inside part there that I fucked up. A little brighter. Mm. Bro looks creepy as fuck, bro. So fucking creepy. It's the fuck out of me. Scary man. Why are people screaming so much outside? What's going on? It's not really screaming, but they are loud. No, not like selling, but maybe finding use on my stream, like control sound effects and stuff like that. I mean, if you find something useful, why not? I guess. Mm. And if your friends are cool with it, I don't see a problem. I It's funny. It's been like 5 years since streaming, and I still feel like a total noob most of the time because there's like so much that I should probably implement. Hmm. Sorry, got interrupted again. Now it's way too much. I can't even follow that much information. Oh well. Was I not muted? I think I'm gonna dot like the pink first, and then I'm gonna dot the white. Not not sticking to the finger now. Other side. Probably because it's like not enough color for it to pick up. Hmm. Hmm. No, that's needs to be bigger. Second, need more color. I'm just gonna make. Oh, please stick and no hairs. No hairs allowed, please. Okay. I guess it's like because there's like not enough liquid on it. I will have to paint it on with a brush. Brush is always. I'm not gonna use that one. This one is gonna fuck it up because it's constantly splitting. It's like really annoying about the brushes I have here at disposal. They're just constantly splitting in the middle, which makes it really hard to work with them sometimes. With like details like those. This one is also kind of splitting. Piece of shit. Stop. And also there's a hair. Stop splitting, man. You little sheep. This is really annoying. I'm getting salty at brushes. Being salty at video games is so out, man. Be salty at brushes for not doing the job. Bruh. Please, sir, you can't see again what I'm doing. Mad at my brush or something. Please stop bleeding. What's so hard about that, man? I just want the pink one to be like a little bit of a gradient to the white that's like in the middle. Oh god. Let's see, maybe I can start on the white. Technically. Technically that should work. I got paint on my hand. There's a good chance that I have to leave early because my sister came in again to tell me that she's gonna heat up the food for everyone. Oh yeah. I use this. I'm just gonna try use this dotting tool first here, just in case the big one is too much. Big bro has his eyes going. Oh, he actually has like ears on the side. The bag had some good puff pastry partials. Damn, sounds good. I like puff pastry. I quite like puff pastry. I'm gonna dot the ears. Where are they? They are like around here. How far behind? Mm-hmm. Let me pour the last bit of tea. The last bit of tea. Not that much tea in it, but you know. I think I can make his little mustache a little brighter actually. Um, Rose just staring into your soul. It's kind of just remix color on it. Just a little bit less color though. Hmm. A little bit more white. To make it brighter. Cute. Well, that's a good thing. He's being perceived as cute, I guess. Ooh, ooh. Little man. His eyeballs are like sticking out. It's so funny. Hmm. Of me is thinking about adding like a little. Let me. If I thin it, it should be okay because I was like, I could add like a little bit more highlights to his face area, but make it look more spread. So the hair on the tip of my pen. It's not a pen brush. You get it? Get the spirit. So a little bit more. Mosque boy. Hmm. Let him go. Yay. I think he turned out alright. That song playing drove me crazy when I love the Lost Woods Twilight Princess. The little puzzle is like hardish, but it's like still fun, I guess, to an extent. He turned out so cute. Glad you like him. Little Goron boy. He looks alright. Got him his little ears on the side. Yeah. Oh god. Lips are okay in the color. The general thing is like a bit more orange leaning than the weird brown ochre yellow in the game, but I think this looks fun. Enjoying the Sora and the Prestige mask now. In drying time. Oh, okay. Now the big question is with the deco. Let me look at something. My mouse. Doesn't matter. Looks still awesome. Hand wiggler, hi party. Wiggles the hands at you. What is a wild party doing here? What leads a wild party to get over here? That's pretty wild of a party. Hands scary, indeed. I agree. Hands are very scary.
If there is a Majora's mask, that implies there might be a Minora mask too.
Why not? Why not the menorah mask? Sure. You're not playing Majora's Mask, guys. You're playing Manora's Mask. That's not a point I can argue with here. Point well made. Point received. That's the friendly cousin of Majora's Mask is Minora's Mask. That's why it's called a Minora's Mask. Today, so far, we painted him. This little fella is what we painted so far in like almost 2 hours. Crazy. Crazy, ain't it? Very much so. I say so myself. I would say that is very crazy indeed. Onion? That's not an onion, my boy. I don't know what kind of weird, funny onions you're eating, but that is definitely not an onion. I love Deku Scrap. He's so cute. He's best boy. He's so adorable. Mm-hmm. Get the access out of the room. Else will look shit. Drive faster, boy. Drive faster. Hmm. Hmm. No, that's a different color. But this little scrub, I will probably not be able to finish on stream today. I will probably finish it off stream. I actually wait. Uh, I finished this one off stream last week. I need to fix a few things still, but I think for like a first humanoid thing I painted, he turned out pretty well. I also did like a little gradient there, like darker parts of the skin are like painted. They are not falling shadows. They are like painted on. Did it on the nose and on the mouth. I think it turned out quite well. But he needs some fixing to him as well, so yeah. That's the fierce steady waifu. Only Link. It's still wet, I'm so impatient. You're not supposed to paint over wet, you're supposed to let it dry fully before you paint your second coat, but I'm like, no. No. So by this thing, I have to paint like the inside is gonna be like bright like that, and then I have to add like darker colors coming in from the outside. I think this color is pretty spot on with what the color of the model looks like. It looks more green for you guys. For me, it's like more of a yellow green. Ooh. Gonna let it later and chill a little bit while I wait for it to dry up. The only mask missing after this one is Majora's mask. Mm, I will probably paint that one off stream though, because it will require a lot of focus because of all the little details on it. I think I'm just gonna clean up some of the paint standing here already. It will be kinda stacking up. Don't like that. Wrong order. Oh, my ear is itching. Ah, I got paint all over my hands. Like all my hand fingers are full of some paint, some pigment on there. The music right now doesn't sound like Zelda. It sounds like some fantasy RPG. I mean, Zelda is a fantasy RPG, but I think you know what I mean. Mm. I can't even see him very well. The yahaha, yohoho. Let me check. Maybe I can see what song it is. The curse is lifted. TFH. I don't know which Zelda that is. Triforce Heroes, I guess. I never played that one. I think there was a multiplayer game, if I'm not wrong. Probably a pretty unknown one, yeah. I assume that as well. I think I'm gonna add like a tiny highlight in the middle of the. Because it's like a little brighter on one spot. Just like here-ish. There's a hair. Way. It has to dry a bit more first before I can do the next little highlight spot. But yeah, I think I have to like leave soon because I gotta feed the strays. Since it's getting dark sooner again. And since the food is already being heated up, that's also adding to that. I will most likely finish this one off stream. I don't know if this evening or tomorrow morning. We'll have to see how late everything is gonna be. Can't even really see that much here. You can kind of see a little bit that I painted on there, but not that much. The kitties, yeah, there's like two younger ones. One of them had babies again. I hope that the rest didn't. Doesn't get pregnant anymore this year. If I find a way to do it, maybe like if I find a way to split the money with like other people, maybe I will try to catch them and get them castrated this winter and autumn because it's when they stop being like able to have babies because their internal clock is like, nope, getting dark too soon, you will not get pregnant anymore. But yeah, uh, I'm feeding them that they may not die. You try to help, that's very sweet of you. I just asked like a veterinarian friend of mine what the cost is because I remember when I had Maple castrated, it was like, oh, I don't know, a little over 100. I like for female animals, it's generally more expensive because the procedure is harder to do, obviously. Um, uh, but like by now, it's almost 400 euros for a female cat to castrate, which is an insane amount that no normal person is able to afford for a colony of cats. Um, so yeah, that's like a problem. Could drop some specific adopted signs. That's very sweet of you. Oh, but yeah, I wanna try probably because this year has been pretty harsh with the kittens. I would like to help them. But yeah, we'll have to see. Whatever. Because it's unnecessary. It is definitely an unnecessary suffering for them, yeah. But it's also like a really high cost because there's like so many of them, and really the root is that there's like other cats that are like not part of this colony too that keep getting babies, and yeah. It's just personally, I feel like something that I generally want to do before moving out at some point because I most likely won't really see those cats anymore by that time. Um, because obviously I won't be here anymore, and I would kind of like to do this last favor for them once that is about to happen. And usually it's like the best time during autumn and winter because they do not get into heat, they do not have kittens, so you don't accidentally like take a mother who had kittens and then she lets them die because all the mother feelings are gone, you know? Yeah. Oof. Why is my brush not soaking up the color that well? What the fuck? Very noisy outside today. I wonder if there's like a party going on or something. Hmm. Furnitures. Hmm. I would love to give you like kittens from here. Like the ones that we have right now is like an orange one and a gray one who are siblings. And I would have loved to give them to someone because they are very sweet and brave little kitties. Um, I tend to want to give cats in like pairs, especially if they were born as siblings, because I find it kind of cruel to separate them in those cases. But yeah, owning a cat has some requirements, obviously, and I know that not everybody can like meet those requirements. And a lot of my friends are also just like not living in the area. Otherwise, I would probably have asked a few people, "Hey, do you want a cat? We have like kitties here. Can help you with like how to raise a kitty." I raised a bunch, and I know it's like really hard to raise kitties. It's a tough job, especially in this economy. Kitties are generally like really painful to raise. It's not something that I would suggest anyone do if they want to have a quiet, peaceful life. Rather stick with adult cats in that case. Really. More adultery cats than kitty cats. Because kitty cats are a fucking handful, man. Not just literally, but like in general. They are exhausting at times to handle. Meep, 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 meep. Oh my god, my green is blocked. Oh, I don't like this. Or is it just so full because I never use it? I would have extended and rebuilt the whole balcony, especially for them to enjoy playing. Yeah, that is something I dream of doing with for my cats when I move out as well. I think that's something really nice to do for cats when you have them. But that is something that a lot of people can't do or afford, and I totally get that as well. But yeah, I feel like in cases of where you really can't do much for an animal, it is better to like not get one, since that is also like a way of helping on your own way by refusing to get one and letting others like take care of that, you know? Because after all, their well being is like what really matters there. You can't really afford that, maybe somebody else can. But at the same time, it's always sad to like leave them behind. Like, I really respect people who foster because I know I'm just, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to foster because I would be scared that the person that gets the cat is not perfect for them. I don't know if that makes sense. And also, like, I have my own cats. I think you need to have a certain personality in order to be able to really foster animals and do it well as well. But like my cats, for example, like Maple came into my life without me wanting it. I didn't want a cat until I moved out because I know how much work it is, and I just didn't want to deal with that. And because of Maple, I got Maru, and then we got Hooties, and now we got a whole family again, and I didn't want that actually. But now I have them, so they are here to stay until they die. And they wouldn't give them to anyone else, despite the fact that they bum me out a lot of the time. Hmm. If it happens to get a second apartment, I'll move there and hopefully get some. Yeah, I feel like if you move there alone, especially, pets can be really nice. Uh, it doesn't get lonely. Where did I put it? Yeah, there it is. Yellow. Oh, gonna add a little bit more of highlight because now it's like really darkish. I mean, it's alright, but I want a few more bright streaks in between. White. Ah, fall over and die. I think more yellow. A bit more yellow. A bit more white. To make it brighter. There's so many people walking around today. I don't know why. It annoys me. Why is there so many people today? Where's my brushes? Yes, especially because this is my favorite mouse, so I gotta make it look pretty. Already 9 p.m. Great. I like some me time a lot, but being alone all the time, yeah. I feel like personally that's also why I kind of want to move out with Lemon because I like being alone, but at the same time, I don't entirely. I like there to be a human still around, kind of. But there's like not a lot of people that I would tolerate as like roommates. And Lemon and I just get along pretty well. But at the moment, those plans are kind of in the sky because, first of all, I don't have place, and on the other hand, Lemon also kind of wants to have a second place so that they can be alone every now and then. Nothing's entirely decided yet. Audemars, thank you. I hope the rest of it will also turn out alright. I really do. For the middle-ish answer. Jesus, I need to put him down. Probably my hands are getting shaky at this time of the day. The pain is hitting. Mm. Alright, I guess. Kind of beefy. But yeah. I think that's how far we'll get it today. Next I will have to like paint the brown and dark brown of the entire thing. I hope I will not regret doing the leaves first. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for today. We managed this and this. We didn't get much further last week either, though. I didn't finish the second mask off on stream as well, so that's fine. This one turned out quite good, I would say. I will give my best with this one because I really like this mask. It all slowly comes together, definitely. Soon they are all going to chill on the tree together. And I mean, the tree isn't entirely done yet either, so we will do him justice for sure. I hope so. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. I hope you have a nice rest of a Saturday and a nice Sunday tomorrow. And I will be back next week. There will be no Hyrule Warriors because Lemon will leave me again on Thursday and will be gone for a while. So yeah, I will finish Majora's Mask and paint this figure. I will probably the last stream of painting this figure. I don't know yet. I will record everything and cut it into a video anyway, so you can see that once it's done. But yeah, there will be more figurines to paint in the future, so look forward to that. I guess it's gonna be like the future of the art streams for now. Anyways, guys, have a nice rest of the evening, a nice weekend, and I will see you guys next week until my body tells me otherwise. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye. saying my model is wonky because the camera is in a weird spot.